We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Polar Bears. The Polar Bears continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Epa Jira will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Now at the plate, Mike Weinstein. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Weinstein.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Ball 1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Roger Wilkerson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Otis Cox, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
In now, Fabio Koufax. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Syracuse, the shortstop, Fabio Koufax.
Here's the pitch. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Now a move over to first. Back in standing. In now, Shmuel Foppert, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Softly hit here to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting third, the third baseman, Connor.
Now at the plate, Connor Pitts, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Here comes the first pitch.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And it's quickly 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Devore Haddock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Pitts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1. There he goes. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
2-1, here it is. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Kevin Boschel batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Digging in now for San Diego, David Coe. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Abraham Irizarry, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 0-1. My goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Chipper Bonser. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
We've seen some pretty good second basemen in the history of baseball. Joe Morgan, Ryan Sandberg, Jeff Kent, some guys that can hit the ball, the ballpark, and this guy fits right into that billing too. A slick fielding second baseman with a lot of thunder in his bat.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Gregory Pitts.
At the plate, Gregory Pitts. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Lamont Mishmerheisen, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 27 homers and 74 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. The relay, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
From the stretch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, John Pitts. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here.
Yeah, and he's such a youngster, too. You know, it's great for baseball as a sport when we've got such dominating young players like him making their mark. It's just fun to watch.
First offering on its way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Standing in now, Fabio Koufax. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping into the box, Shmuel Poppert, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. We've played 2 full. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 2-0. Now batting, Alejandro Garlobo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tay Eagle. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. High and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder to the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, Michael Brito.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He'll come in with an average down to 230, 4 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. The 1-0. Brito, the native of Mexico. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2023.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch outs now, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Mike Weinstein, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Phil Ullman. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We played 2.5, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Connor Pitts.
For Syracuse, the third baseman, Connor Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And that's off the left field wall. Throw into second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
DeVore Haddig will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. This will kick up against the wall now. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Into the box now, Chipper Bonzer, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 pitch.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Haddig rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
At the plate now, Gregory Pitts, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Squared that one a little late. The 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So coming to the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Now batting,
stepping up to the plate, Gaylord Loprensky. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Polar Bears on top 5-2. Digging in, Roger Wilkerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
0-1, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Pitts is right there, 1 down.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Kevin Boschel 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, David Coe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. In there, and it's even at 1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2-1.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. Lukrensky is under this one, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail 5-2. So digging in now, John Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Fabio Koufax, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, the left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Shmuel Poppert. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh. 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Monty Beach answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Beach. Third baseman, number 3.
Into the box, Connor hits. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Standing in now, DeVore Haddig as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
At the plate, Chipper Bonzer as it's grounded sharply to first. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Into the box now, Gregory hits. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here comes the first pitch. Hits. Just 18 years old. He is very likely going to be an all-star this year, at least according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in the league.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
At the plate now, Gaylord Lukrensky. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Four runs here in this half inning. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here it is, the 3-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Syracuse leads it 9-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Abraham Irizarry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Irizarry is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Alejandro Garlobo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll come in here at 263, 10 home runs, and an even 40 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Tate Eagle. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. John Pitts already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box, Fabio Koufax, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air out towards shallow right. Brito will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Shmuel Foppert, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate, Connor hits as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners are at first and second with one away. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, DeVore.
Standing in now, DeVore Hadding, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Weinstein is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
From the stretch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Polar Bears are out in front, 12-2. So striding forward now, Michael Brito. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Mike Weinstein, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's fouled away. Looking to send him packing again.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
A runner at second, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. Speared on the dive. What a play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bill Ullman.
So here's the Padres DH, Phil Ullman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 1 out and a runner on third. And he misses ball 4.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Digging in to try it again, Roger Wilkerson. He's set and the pitch.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
The 1-0 is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. He will score as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
So now to the plate, Kevin Boschel, lined into right, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Abraham Irizarry is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
To the plate now, Alejandro Garlobo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 down, runners at first and second. skied into very shallow right. Pitts is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a couple of men left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Syracuse leads this one 12-5. Striding in once again, Gregory Pitts. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Lamont Mishmerheisen is on deck. The 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's the ball.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
One strike.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. From the stretch. And 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
One out and a runner on second base. He stays alive, still 2-2. from the stretch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
In now, John Pitts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fabio Koufax. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. As a look, now the pitch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. For the 0-2, a look to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. And another foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-2.
No, that's a ball.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Polar Bears lead it 13-5. Daniel Ponce is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Tate Eagle.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brito. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
One out, nobody on. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
No, off it. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Gonna be a tough play, and there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Weinstein. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box now, Phil Ullman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. This one pretty well in the bag. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Syracuse is on top, 13-5. Coming to the plate now, Shmuel Foppert. He singled his last time up.
No left fielder, number 1, Crawford.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 2-1.
Two and two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
At the plate, Connor hits. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Sliced hard on the ground. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Tim Whitlock enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Standing in now, Chipper Bonser, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 delivery.
Lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Gregory Pitts waits on deck. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The next 3-2. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Gone! These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strikes.
Grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready for another chance? Lamont Mishmerheisen. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Oh. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball. 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready now, Gaylord Lukrensky. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fouled away. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Heading out towards shallow right. Brito is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Polar Bears are out on top 16-5. Striding into the box, Roger Wilkerson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Boschel. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 home. There's a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now. David Cole. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And as you can see, they are way behind. Now to the plate, John Pitts. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting. Shortstop.
He froze him on the fastball there. John Pitts becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Stepping in now, Fabio Koufax, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now to the plate, Shmuel Foppert, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Just hung in there on that one. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2.
Okay.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate now, Connor hits as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter,
Jason Everett comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
For the Padres, number 15, Jason Everett.
To the plate now, DeVore Haddig as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that is through into left field, a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
Into the box now, Chipper Bonser, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-1 home. Fouled away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And it's fouled away. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Everett has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. 1-1, here it comes. I had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Polar Bears lead this one 17-5. Now in the box, Abraham Irizarry starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-0 home is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Pitch is there, 2 gone. Striding in, Tate Eagle. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Polar Bears will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
17-5 the final in this one tonight. Syracuse led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Epa Jura notches his 3rd win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. Otis Cox is slapped with